Hello and welcome to the Rising Stars of Comedy. I am Akshatiti Arvi. Our guest for today believes he is malnourished, impoverished, attention seeker, lazy and completely worthless. He's a part of the pretentious movie reviews who've taken the social media with a storm with the hilarious videos. Having gained a mini celebrity status, this ex-IITian is surely making a mark in the world of comedy. Please welcome Biswa Kalyanraj.
Please welcome one half of the pretentious movie reviews. Give it up for Biswa Kalyanraj.
I'm the fattest guy in Odisha. They set up a new shopping mall in Odisha. It's called the Inferiority Complex.
Hello. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah.
Yay. So tell me, you were born in Odisha, right?
Yeah.
And how did the journey from Odisha, IIT and then comedy happen?
Oh, through Visakhapatnam.
That's nice.
Yeah.
But you're in Bangalore right now, isn't it?
Yeah. So I studied in Odisha for the first 10 years.
Okay.
Then, the first to 10th grade. Then I went to Visakhapatnam to do my IIT coaching.
IT coaching.
Yeah.
Okay.
So basically, there are two places you can go to: Kota or Visakhapatnam. Visakhapatnam was closer to home, and Kota was away from home. So we're like, okay, let's go to Visakhapatnam. And in Visakhapatnam, I did preparation. Then I went to IIT Kharagpur, and then I came to Bangalore for a job, and that's when I started doing stand-up in Bangalore.
But you just kind of stumbled upon comedy, or was there?
So I used to go to this place called Write Club, which is basically a meetup group where people, amateur writers meet up and they try to teach each other the tricks of writing. There, whatever I was writing was too random to be a novel or to be a book or anything like that. It was just randomly funny. Like, in any scene, suddenly pigeons pop up and start talking, which is funny to me. So I thought, why not try stand-up? Because this material will really work in stand-up. So that's why I started doing stand-up. Because some kind of writing just fits into stand-up. It's not for writing.
How many years of struggle or open mics happened till you thought you were polished enough to actually take it up professionally?
I don't think I'm still polished enough to take it up professionally. The thing is, I'm earning enough money, so I'm doing this. But the first 6 months were tough. I was bombing a lot. After 1 year, I started getting laughs. And I quit after 1.5 years of doing it because the pretentious movie reviews had taken off. So I was making decent money. And my work was interfering with comedy. So I had to quit.
When something rhymes, it has a greater impact on your brain than something that doesn't rhyme. Like if you're going on the streets and you see a sign that says speed kills, you're like, yo, whatever, I know that. But same sign, speed thrills, but kills. You're like, whoa! Oh my God, that entered my mind like a metaphor. I'll never drive fast. Advertisers know this. This is why most lamest ads would have rhyming schemes. Have you noticed this? Like चूहा मारने का जहर होगा एक बार खाकर चूहे मरे बाहर जाकर वाह थैंक यू नोबेल प्राइज लिया लिटरेचर में तू निमा रोज रोज निमा रोज वाह तू 2 वर्ड से पूरा राइम बना दिया ब्रो तू असली पोएट है तू
Was there any anxiety from your family that, taking up comedy as a profession after having done IIT?
Yeah, yes. They don't understand it.
Still don't?
No, no.
Really?
Like they understand it in a way of like kuch to kar raha hai, but not really how the industry works or why I'm doing this or is there a future in this. They don't understand that, which I don't blame them for because they grew up in a very different India.
Yeah.
But even after IIT, I did not take a conventional job. I was working in an ad agency for a while. Then I was doing graphic design for a while. Then I was freelancing for a while. So they're pretty much used to the idea that I'm not going to do something that's very
Like a
mainstream.
straight-jacketed job.
Yeah. So they're not very shocked. But like I told them after I quit my job that I've quit my job.
Oh, really?
So a little bit shocked, but it's okay. They're taking it well.
Did any experiences in school, college ever prepare you to get into comedy? Like, do you derive your material something from there?
I used to be a So there is a guy in every school who on Teachers' Day mimics the teachers. So that was me.
Okay.
But I did not think that was a talent that I can later take up, but I think that has still remained. That attention-seeking behavior that you get up in front of the class just to get attention, you mimic your teachers. That like, there's a chance of pissing off the teacher and the teacher not liking you later, but you're ready to take that chance for that one laugh.
Yeah.
So I think that has always been there.
I noticed that poor people live their lives essentially different from how rich people live their lives. Like football is a game invented by poor people and tennis is a game invented by rich people. And you can see it in the manner the games are played. The football is a game invented by poor people, has 22 people running after one ball the entire time. Tennis, every new serve, you get a new ball plus 4 in your pocket, plus 4 in your this pocket, plus you have so many balls that are given rise to employment. It's called ball boys. What do? I run around collecting balls. Came from Odisha, sold my kidney. I don't know what to do. Rich people have too many balls, please.
Do you crave audience's attention?
Yeah.
What if it goes away one day?
Fear is a bad motivator. If you're afraid that your audience is going to go away and you're writing material to keep your audience back, they can sense it and they'll go away. You can't write any good material from a place of fear. You can write it from a place of curiosity.
Okay.
Like genuinely you want to say these things and your audience wants that fresh thought every time. They don't want to hear what they already know. Like if I did a joke today on poverty and the audience really liked it, I come back tomorrow, do another joke on poverty. They're like, no, give us something new. So I'm trying to hold the audience back, but they don't want to hear that anymore. But instead, if I came up with a new idea that I really want to talk about, say politics, or say about the spoon even, if that really interests me, I talk about that, then I get the audience back. So I don't approach it from a point of view that the audience is going to run away. I approach it from a point of view that am I interesting enough for the audience to stay?
So when you write your material for the stand-up, is there any special process you follow? Is there a relatability factor that you try to put in? Does it come from the experiences of your daily life? Is there some sort of process?
I have a pretty much set process.
Okay.
I have an app on the mobile phone where if anything funny happens to me, anything strikes, if I'm in the restaurant and I look at this glass and I feel there's something odd about this glass, I just note it down. And then later, when I'm sitting at home, I have nothing to do, I just go through my notes and see which ones still interest me. If something interests me, I'll keep writing on that, go to an open mic, try it. Mostly it won't be as funny in the first open mic, so I have to do it 10 times to get it perfected. And then it's locked and it's there. That's the whole process. And what inspires me is mostly 2-3 things. One is people's behavior, like body language, how do people behave in different situations. The second is design of things, like say this spoon, this fork, why is it this way? Why does it have only 4 and why not 5? Whatever.
Yeah.
Like,
essentially something that comes up in your mind. Okay.
I used to be a designer, so I have something, anything I see, I'm like, why is it designed this way? That is the second. The third is of the big ideas, like what is justice anyway? Why is democracy a good idea? Like all this, should we put people in jail if they have too much money and they're prepared to give it to us? Like whatever, these questions.
Yeah.
So I think these are 3-4 places where I derive my comedy from.
For pretentious movie reviews or the stand-up that you write, is there anybody you run your material past?
Yeah, I run it past close friends of mine without them knowing. Like I'll just bring it up in the conversation.
And these close friends have nothing to do with comedy?
No.
Okay.
There's my roommates, friends, whatever. So without them knowing, I just pitch the idea, see if it's working, if it's funny, and I'm comfortable around them, so I can improvise and try to make them laugh.
Yeah.
And once it's done, I do it on stage. If it doesn't work, I come back and try it with comics. Like, why is this not working? What can I do better? And when you bounce it off somebody, they give you great ideas. It's generally easier to work on other people's ideas than your own.
But I like Bollywood music. Bollywood music is amazing. Like, you know what a palindrome is? A palindrome is a word that reads the same forwards and backwards, like dad, dad, mom, mom. Have you noticed that all Hindi songs are in palindromes, like bin tere lagana hai man mera man lagana hai tere bina. तेरे मस्त मस्त दो नैन मेरे दिल का लगे चैन मेरे दिल का लगे चैन तेरे मस्त मस्त दो नैन ये है दिल दीवाना दीवाना है ये दिल wow. Like who was writing the lyrics? One Hindu guy, one Muslim guy. हिंदू का बिन तेरे लगे नहीं मन मेरा, मुस्लिम का मेरा मन लगे नहीं तेरे बिना, वाह वाह. I think all the beggars are begging in the wrong places, like in front of temples. Why? Beg in front of ATM machine. Somebody comes out like पैसा नहीं. मैंने देखा तुम अभी निकाला, तुम क्या बोला?